Mba was not killed by the Republic. Somebody asked me a question. Why Momsi left Egomsi? Because there was no one who was able to sleep with her. Because there was no one. If our budget board chairman Benedict was using her, she would not leave. The only reason why she left was because no one in Egomsi was taking advantage of a single woman. No one in Egomsi was taking advantage of a single woman. If me here was caressing her and telling you, when I used to tell her sweet words, don't you know see that she stayed longer? Because I used to tell sweet words, Amber Queen, sweet words. She stayed longer. From the time I put myself into very, very disturbing issues without anything related, they left. Many women that left Egomsi was only because we, the people of Egomsi, especially responsible people like me, refused to look into their private parts. If you want to call me anyone that left, and I would just use me at my 12 inches and they will come back, you will see this. It is a reality. They go to wherever they have somebody that can say, hello, hi, come here, let me use you. That's what they want. And I understand. If you are at the age of 45 and no man is taking care of you in the past 10 years, you are tired of using these fake Western vibrators and using these Western things to massage yourself. You want to feel a human being, and then all of a sudden, one human being like Sako come to you. Is it not the grace from God? You call it grace from God. But again, that's what takes. Those girls go there because of that. We understand that. Some of you girls know the reality. So look, just look at your face on the mirror and ask, what took you to Sako? Is it not because of either one person or one person? One person or one person? I know this because so many girls have called me. They have called me and asked, Lucas Ashu has good Moses. Huh? Does he have a man? Why are all the girls always asking me about Lucas Ashu? If all the girls, many girls are calling me and asking about Lucas Ashu, it means if Lucas Ashu became somebody that will be hammering them, they will come to Egomsi. Is that not the truth? I have a complete case study here. So many girls have called me and asked about Lucas Ashu. That man is a very man. He's a good man, very muscular. He got ribs. He get muscles. I say it like because so many women have been disturbing me about Lucas Ashu. If this is what make me not to understand why some people call General Arke and try to corrupt him. I remember one woman in America told General Arke that they will give Arke green card by giving him a marriage, and that General Arke will come to America. I saw it. I know it. You people know the reality. So many people know what I'm saying here.
Let it be clear. We don't get nothing again about cooperation or collaboration with AGC. Now, group of the people. Most of the girls that they for AGC are prostitutes. They need work, they need do nothing. They just move around Maryland and some states of America, they disturb. Now, criminals. So, I need to fear for tell them for their faces.
The BLM, where the ADF struck again. The ADF invaded the village or the town that we call Bisale. Bisale is precisely around Bichati area, and that is located in the BLM County. October 30th, that is 2 days ago, fighters belonging to the ADF invaded the town, abducted civilians, a mother, the son, and I think another resident. As they made their way, we learn, out of Bisale, La Republique, they were accosted by La Republique du Cameroon army, and many of them were shot. As they approached the Cameroon army, the lady, the woman who had been abducted by the ADF, sitting behind the motorbike, lifted her hands, raised her hands to let the army know she was being abducted. And as the army shot at the Okada rider, the hand of that woman was shot. I learned she is currently in the hospital. The son of the woman who had been abducted also and was being taken away by the ADF fighters successfully escaped. And as a result of that incident, I think we are told that about 3 people were killed, but a lot of damage caused in the village. The image of the young man that you find on your screen, I think is one of the guys, the guy who was killed. The images we have here are not good. I find it difficult to project them on the screen for all of you to see what happened there. The images, again, they are not good. You can see them there on your screen. This is, again, the handwork of the ADF. The handiwork of the ADF. But I have joining me somebody from Bisale who has been following up the events that took place there in Bisale, and he will give us the details of what happened there. I am not going to reveal his names for any reason, but I think what matters here is the information he has to disclose to us. Hello, sir.
Hello, Comrade Chris.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Thank you. Thank you. We have seen the gory incident that took place in the Bisale on the October 30th. If I am correct, if I'm wrong, you will correct me. Again, this was precipitated by the ADF invading Bisale, which is a town or a village inside Lebialem. The ADF, led by, my understanding is led by the assistant commander, who is the image I think I'm seeing here on the screen, the guy with a gun. This guy is supposed to be the assistant commander of EFAN, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So tell us what you know about this incident, please.
Well, this guy actually has been parading this area and has been causing a lot of harm and destruction there. He is the one who actually brought the ADF there to burn the hospital in Bisale.
You are right. Before this incident, I think few months ago, about probably 4 or 5 months ago, the ADF went into Bisale and burned down the hospital.
Correct.
All right, go on.
Yes, he's supposed to be the one. He burned the hospital and then he went, but he did not go back. He did not go. He didn't go back to his hiding. He keeps coming, and he said that they came now to look for money because they know it's the cocoa season. That people sell cocoa, and then when they come, people promise them, and then they go, and then they come back to collect monies and so on. So this time he came again. If you see the guy who is wearing like pink clothes, like reddish clothes down, that was a civilian. All the ambas, they were wearing
the
black.
image was so bad I couldn't project it on the screen, but yes. So he was who?
That guy is an Ashong guy who was only doing his business in Fombe. Fombe is a village in Upper Bayang, close to Ashong, close to Ewa, where the ADF lodges.
Okay.
So when they came down, they caught this guy. They said, "You have to take us to Bisale." He took them to Bisale, and he has been killed. He took them to Bisale, and then they went, and at 2 a.m., this informant had to stay away and only point the houses where they should go and search. So they went, searched the house. They said Bazaris there. They said no. They said no. They said Bazaris, and then he asked for money for cocoa and so on. So this young man who had finished high school, he was the one answering, telling them what was not there and what was there.
Is this the same guy, the guy you are describing there? Is this the same guy in the a jacket mixed with blue, green, little red? Is it the same guy? I don't know whether you are watching me, but the image on the screen?
I'm not watching, but the guy is the guy wearing a black jacket. The guy whose head is seem to be burnt.
Oh, okay.
That's not burning. That's a plank. Action of plank wood that they took and broke his head. So that's the guy there who was orchestrating all of this.
Okay.
So this guy made them. They went and arrested this high school student. This guy who was repairing people's TVs, radios, and so on in the village. This guy came and arrested him, and they went to another house again, arrested a woman with 2 kids and his 2 brand new bikes. They took them.
These are the bikes we see on the screen, okay? So the bikes we see on the screen were actually stolen from the residents.
Yes.
If they stole this, how did they get there? Or they came with theirs and stole others to go back with it?
No, when they come down, they will pay in the bag. They will pay on the bags to ride the bags with their partners. So when they came and they have many bags, they now took them and their other colleagues will ride them.
Okay.
So when they rode them and they went, they were going now. They left Bisali. They were going because they would not want to go to the upper part of Bisali where the military were. So this was lower part, border with Agong village.
Okay.
Upper Bayang. So when they were going to Fombe, to their hideout in Yenuba, when they were going, I don't know if they had stopped in Bichati or not. But then they ended up in Bichati Junction, a junction there where they take a bike to go to Yenuba and so on, and to cross Fombe before going to Yenuba. So in that junction, the military opened fire. And then when they opened fire, this high school student could not raise his hand up because his hands were tied. They had tied his hands.
So the ADF picked up these students, tied their hands, and got them on those behind those Okada.
Yes. And then when
the woman who lifted her hands and they were shot, her hands were not tied?
No, the woman's hands were not tied because they know it was a woman and they know he will not run away. She will not run away.
Okay.
So, yes. So when they started shooting, the bullet just passed through the neck of this guy and had him on his neck. There was no way to resist it. He died right there. And then...
Altogether, how many people died from this incident?
4 of them died. 2 of them had gunshots, and they said that they went to the bushes the next day and they saw one who was dead in the bushes. One of them, a soldier, was dead in the bushes, and then another one.
When you say a soldier, you mean ADF fighter, or you mean La Republique soldier?
No, ADF fighters.
Okay.
ADF. No, La Republique did not suffer any losses there. So ADF, one of the fighters died in the bush, and they picked him up the next day, and then they saw one of them with a gunshot on the leg. He could not move. So they said that they had to call the military on him, and they actually called the military. The military came and took him. I don't know his fate right now.
So the civilians called the military on him, and they came and took him away.
Yes.
Now, how many civilians were killed in the incident? Just the civilians, the people they picked up in Bisale, how many were killed?
we suffered one loss, who was this high school student, and we suffered one who was that misfortune guy who was riding the Okada with them, with the ADF to come to Visali. So there were 2 civilians dead and 2 of their ADF fighters dead right at the scene, and then the 2 others who were later discovered in the bush. So there were 4 of them and 2 civilians.
Okay. Well, I really want to appreciate you coming to give us these details. We have videos which we can bring to you, but they are really not good. I think this is a young man you are describing in the coffin. That is, again, ladies and gentlemen, the work of the ADF. The work of the ADF in the Bisale, in the BLM county. Thank you, comrade, for joining me.
Thank you.
All right. And we will never relent. We will never relent condemning acts like this one. We will not relent because this, when you leave your camps, your hiding, your hideouts to go out and target civilians. I mean, they leave their hideouts, go right into Bisali, pick civilians, students in that matter, tie their hands behind the Okada, and they are about living with them to their hideouts. And the enemy soldiers kill them. We cannot relent in our condemnation of these acts because this war is against La République du Cameroon. When we call the ADF abductors, and extorters, this is exactly what we mean. For what reason would you go and pick students, mothers in a village to take to your camp? Of course, you can only explain it from the fact that the moment they go with those students, the price upon their head is in the millions. It's in the millions. If the ADF leadership think they're in the same cause that we are, let them raise money in the diaspora as all of us are trying to do. All right.
Amazon and a place where they can't call would stay for inside one flat. Thief man can enter for inside A house. A call B, B can catch thief man. Then C and D then come. Instead of hold that thief man say mu na come. They start ask thief man. Na how them catch you? Na A call B me can catch you or na B says catch you. B and A then start argue. Before the argument one finish, thief man now run. Thief man now run. We don't catch people them for inside Yaoundé. We don't catch report them for una. Instead for una for begin the talk say, okay, we hold these people them. Now who send una for day? Now how una do come for day? Una come out the camp for go ask the people. Don't patch what I be even call the Dr. Success or not. Una go ask. You can say go call Dr. Success. Dr. Success does say Capo Daniel. Your sister be dead. Then una run begin to ask me, Capo Daniel, na true say your sister be dead. Una foolish door people. I not be that stand here tell una say even my family need the support to what they do for here. Any Amazonian people they wanna know our family they need the support them. So person go talk for person who will not catch you. Una the instead camp for can't question thief man. Una they can't question people where they don't catch them. Now curse for una head. Amazonian how una do so. Me man no can ask me that on a stupid question. Me I tell una me man no ask me that on a stupid question. Now this thing be make them. General Mba Ivor be one give up at one point. Man we then do all kinds of things for una. Una turn for your back. Start begin questioning. Say you don't even fight self. Eh? Now who said be General Ivor? Now who said be General Ivor? General Ivor na thief man na killer. He don't do this one. Una they can't question General Ivor. So say General Ivor be sick. Sick catchy. Strong sick catchy. Typhoid fever. Where be provoked only by mental torture from una Ambazonia. Una go can't spoil this struggle. Una go catch una own general, the best general. Talk say nobody ever shoot gun. He never ever do one. Na propaganda man na yabacho a person where they go kill people. That way Gozang incident happen. Na me I be informed General Mba Ivor. He no be no. Na me I call the first person where hear about him. Na me I call he. The next day when I start hear people they talk, na Ivor the same people they meet and go kill people. Na me I be first man to talk for CIC. I abacho be there for UK. I call he. He tell me say go talk. He will be busy. He will call me back later. Na so una the talk saying na then go kill people. Even we can explain and say it be na a crossfire. It be na crossfire. It be na crossfire where they be done cash on people. The other one they can. The one that use force for take them boom 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 boom. They shoot and kill people where they be done arrest and put them down. Una no go here. Una go left we will get credibility. Go begin here for people they na perpetrator of those crimes. People the way they be the instigate that problem from the beginning. Una will go ask them. Then can begin question we. How una fully show? Who catch thief man today when I can begin question are we? Hey, proof it. The thief man then talk say A, you the talk na B, prove it. Now you give a prove them. By the time when I want finish ask question them, who ask who's that thief man di? When arrive we forget. They run distract una. When I take note for the people the way they come for can make this distraction. You for singong, release your own audio. The talk her na Tapang Ivor and Capo Daniel then go form. Make some story, take number, rest they will give you visa. Tapang Ivor say go give you visa, then carry Tapang Ivor carry, he go introduce him, he go meet up me go meet up Dr. Success, and then we go take picture for inside hotel, talk say na Yaoundé that. And then when I carry them for una head them, big head them, and by Zamzam, begin can ask me that kind of question. Una get anything normal sense, una anything when I think people they feel tired. When I feel say we had them being a robber. Think about what way that Tapang I already do. As a matter of fact, that way they send that video for that picture for Tapang Ivor. You know even read the write up for under. The time we call success Congo, you know we even know say the dinner for Yaoundé. Now me one be no say the dinner for Yaoundé. Now me one be no say the dinner for Yaoundé. That way then give me the information. Say now this now the information this will get intelligence. Say na he send that intelligence. The person directly requests una give for Capo Daniel for una sense pass king. I get that intelligence. Say the people and they for Yaoundé. I say success Congo and who Nambere. Like your sense pass king, normal sense pass king. What a sense person go think am Nambere. What he do for day? We be done yesterday one carry go. How you do travel? You need passport. We be done yesterday. Be done make you passport. UN passport. Now we be make UN passport. Na HDB make UN passport. Now how do we make that UN passport? Na Chandrak and Amenja, how did they call that two people them? Chandrak. Now the two people then that way they will make the fake pastor and the other one they will carry go to me go meet up the HD for get meeting for inside hotel for Ghana. Now how be travel for this? Now that passport. So now only the people the way they will be in charge. Now my instinct that way be get them. That way they tell me say they for Yaoundé. How they for Yaoundé? They for meeting. It means they never cash in a cash and go for day. So I take my time, I call them. That time they don't even know that I get picture. I call them. I say, I no place on a day. I know two on a day do one for day. They say, oh, wait. There not be nothing one know and wait you know one. Then take video. Success not be hide anything for that first time. It not be hide anything. Now why you see the tribal twisting them because they be give information. Not be only then give information, the other information will get them. I know if you put them for Asade. But now I call he say okay, he don't accept say day for day. I say okay, go around, show me picture. He show me the hotel, find the hotel where they all the thing. They show me the everything issue them transparently. And then beg me say ma wait, he go talk for me later. He go explain for me wait till it happen. But he give me the basics. Why already get them? They know say I get the information. They don't know whether the one will get them more or less. They don't know. But they know say I get those information. So whether not them the engineer, the blackmail for try for cover up, so that by the time one can talk for an Ambazonia, the Ambazamzam they would be clouded their mind and they go ask now and say you clear. I see some person come and clear the air. Come and clear the air. Nyamfuka. So the lie where them bring them out. It passed me. I'm not even sure self say that guy talk with success. I don't know what I talk with you or not. They don't pass with the thief man. Come out for start. You want accuse somebody innocent family people. Where you get that money number, you not just take phone call me say Capo. And I hear say your sister go take picture, your sister go attend meeting, say you organize meeting. How me Capo Daniel I go get a bit competent enough for organize meeting for La Republic. No be inside Hong Kong here, no be inside Awala. Take them for Yaoundé na me I organize meeting. And then some of Banzamzam they receive first belief so they can't ask me nonsense question them. If not be said they were struggle, were allegiance not to the hero who bore the land with their blood. I will stop at me. Not be the first time this one I make the dirty no foolish thing them. Not be the first time when I can't ask me dirty question. I've moved money in my pocket, pay my transport, go for Nigeria. Go do investigation, stay for hotel, 1 day for hotel, about $80. The cheapest hotel I stay with inside Nigeria, about $50 for 1 night. I stay for there for 2 weeks. I do investigation, I can't report for una. When I say pa. The next day, the subject of that investigation, they can't give una only one word. Say, hey, if you're gonna go married, una forget all the work I do. Start begin ask me say, but not true. Me thunder fire una. If una continue with this una behavior, no man no go save una. No man no go save una. True so. Because there was one point in the life of Braveheart. Braveheart at one point tell me say Capo Daniel, I feel drop my gun. I feel drop my gun. Not be because it be the fear fight. Not be because La Republic be hearty. But because of una. Una they go take nonsense story them for people the way they no get credibility. Thief people them. Can begin accuse noble people. Una know what to mean. Una know what to mean forget wrong accusation for people the way you try to help them. Una need to be very careful. If una want get independence, una need to be careful. Una know those things say because we wouldn't sacrifice our life already for una. We don't decide say okay, we can't stand for this. Even if we bad thing or die, we go do them. It no mean say we had the naroba. If anytime some person in the camp can give some kind of stupid things them, now una position for begin tell that person say stop this nonsense. This is the person we believe in. Why are you saying this about this person? In a critical moment when we don't catch people there for Yaoundé, a very big thing. Not be easy thing if it destroy the whole struggle. When I even see even my country people them, our enemy, their own activists, it don't take them for try spin them for destroy our people them, for use them like a propaganda. But if I can't do something for my own country, the land of my birth, then una own reaction, the only shows una over foolish. Man go catch some people them. Una can begin asking me the question. Una the craze. Sometimes people they come in ask say Capo Daniel. I say me thunder spare una because I know say una na only foolishness. We get a lot of work for educate our people because you get a lot of people then with certificates without sense. Many book like Habo Hebe they always talk say book fine oh. Book no fine without sense. It be useless without sense. Now sense fine oh, no be book fine. Because most of that book them na cram work. Look them. They talk good English. If we get independent, they will be sending them, I'll employ them in my office. I know we'll talk about the other one. I know we'll talk about Eric Tato begin talk how he be in a mind work ask money for people for inside inside La Republic. I know we'll talk about that one. I know we'll talk about the jobless one already there for Europe. Where they be there for this struggle, they not be get any job. Where they easily think when they see way for make money, they go make money there. I know we'll talk about anything for any person. I will not criticize anybody. Mark Barata for me na journalist. I consider Mark Barata like a journalist, not be an activist. Because inside activism, if not about activism is pushing away to which policy will Mark Barata ran push up. Yes, they be propping up with the title as the leader of the consortium. But the consortium was practically run by Tapang Ivor. So Mark Barata is a fierce journalist. There is a right out there that he put out that he's a father of activism. I think that is just baloney. Father, you don't born who speaking for you. You don't born who speaking apart from the one way they do work. Not it be the same na the other one for us. And no, it be the work as save. So for me, Mark Barata is more of a journalist. He focus on journalists. If you are frustrated in Ambazonia when they were stealing money in my trip to Boya, where was he? Did he come out to defend the interests of the people? He sat quiet. When they were doing a Gary process, where was he? Did he come out to defend the victims? Where was he? Una need to be careful for people that pass. Una need to be careful for the people who una listen for them, who una put una trust in them. When Sakobi come, I began the talk say that they be talk say na con man na man we be dan do 419. Una be the say if it change. No, something in the way you no go ever compromise. You no go ever compromise am. When man way they dirty, he dey dirty. So now that year Don Pacho release audio for start talk lies. They talk about Capo Daniel. Don Pacho na thief man from right from Cameroon. I call him Cameroon because that time we would call him Cameroon. Right from Cameroon na thief man. Now boy we get some family people in America. Some family people in America. I know his story very well. Na thief man. They ran cash for thief. I mean, Kashi had the cash thief man for Cameroon, so for beat and kill him. Sako do na wait. He no begin work. Man way be dan go try for work even for if he's lazy, he get work for security job, then dismiss he. That way be before one join this work. If been a con man, you know what way mean for get the mentality for do 419. When I know what way mean, when I go carry that kind of brain, can't put and say me be naive for leader. So, we need to understand how things they work. Success, Congo. My problem now, I say, we already know say Nambere already fall inside Chuki. When I see the video, we Nambere show am. Now they say we na overdoor, ambassador are foolish. We don't catch people their hand inside candy jar. We don't catch their hand inside candy jar. We bring them for una. For una was that question, they say, what your hand do for inside candy jar? When I don't take enough of our head. Hey, Capo Daniel, now you be organizer. Hey, Capo. How na foolish so? How na foolish so? Man catch thief man. Call una. Instead of una question thief man, una the question man will hold thief man for your hand. Una no know so na fit make us so some of we don't decide say this thing no be worthy. Seriously. If I only look una behavior, I fit stop me this my activism, go begin do my other thing. After all, I get my own thing that I do for Hong Kong here.